Carrick. Let's talk about it, Carrick. Let's talk about it. Sesko saved the day. United faces West Ham, ends in a draw. So let's talk about what went wrong for us. How did we end up drawing that game? First thing, I think United looked flat from the kickoff. The first half was very boring for both teams. I think there was no urgency, no tempo. The game was very slow. And I think it's like we were scared. We were scared of playing. We were scared of attacking. I think they were scared of attacking because of the haircut guy, or maybe because of the pressure. There was a lot of pressure on this game, and we drew. Can I just say something about that as well? Side note, that haircut guy gets to make more money now. Yo, he did black magic. He's the reason we drew. Blame him. Because now he gets to make more money. He gets more content out of this. But shout out to him. But let's get back to the video. And I think defensively we were actually good. It was a mistake by Luke Shaw. What a ball by Diouf. It was a good goal. Good counter-attack goal. One long ball. Luke Shaw shouldn't have let that ball bounce. So I don't want to go on him because he's been playing well all season, but he should have not let that ball bounce at all. But that bounce made it go to Soucek, and what a play. Bowen, what a pass. It was just a good goal in general. And I felt like West Ham just kept trying doing the same thing all game, which kind of worked for them, I guess, because we drew. They got a point out of it. I think they're happy with the point. United's attacking play was too predictable. We had slow build-up. We had sideways passing. There was no pass to the runners. I felt like the defenders would make a good pass into Bruno, Cunha and Beno, whoever's in the middle, and then we wouldn't get nowhere because West Ham's defence was so tight. They played their game plan really well, honestly. They played their game plan really well, so shout out to them. But I think we made no chances. Every time the ball goes in the final third, we have to pass it back to the fullback. The fullback goes back to the defence, and we kept doing that. It was just recycling. And then one thing I think, the wingers, Ahmad and Cunha and Beno, they weren't at the best. The past few games, what made us so good was the crosses, was the wing play. But this game, not at all. And can I just say, Diouf from West Ham, what a player. What a player. He locked up Ahmad. Absolutely locked him up. There was a penalty shout towards there in the second half. There was a penalty shout. Do you guys think it was a penalty? I think it wasn't a penalty. Ref got that spot on. But what a player that Diouf is. Honestly, he locked up Ahmad. And I feel like for United as well, another thing, the final ball, I think I talked about this earlier, but the final ball was just letting us down. There was a chance when Mbeno had a chance to pass it to Ahmad, but what did he do? He tried to dribble, and it's just them sloppy little things that we could have changed, because there was a lot of passes that we could have made, or a lot of runs, just small ones that could have opened up the defence, West Ham's defence, but we didn't do that. We made runs, but no one wanted to pass. I think we were scared today. There was too much pressure on them. I think the haircut guy added even more pressure, honestly. It was just too much pressure, and unfortunately, we drew the game. But honestly, I think West Ham deserved that. They honestly deserved that. They were winning. Last minute, Sesko saved the day. What a goal by him, but they should have won, if you're being honest. And the tactical plan, Carrick. Let's talk about it, Carrick. Let's talk about it. Why was there no in-game adjustments? Why was there no in-game changes? Why? You saw us struggling in the first half. Second half came back completely the same. Throughout the second half, it was a bit We were completely the same. We conceded. No sub. I think the substitutions were too late as well. We should have put Sesko in at half-time, in my personal opinion. He should have been at half-time. Why? Because we had nothing in the box. Nothing. Not even no one. Nothing. If we cross the ball, you think Mbeno's going to beat them 6'5" defenders? No way. He should have been in at half-time, in my personal opinion. And I think, like I said before, too many sloppy passes in the dangerous areas. When we could create a chance, it would be a pass mistaken or whatnot. And it's just poor decision-making in the key moments that could have really helped us. That we did really well in the past few games. Like, I didn't see this quick one-touch plays where Bruno, Kobe, Casemiro were controlling the midfield. I didn't see any of that. So shout out to West Ham, because they really did control that. They really did well. And again, Carrick. The substitutions were too late. I think it was the same patterns of play. We didn't try change anything. And West Ham saw that. Honestly, the first half and the second half, what's the difference that we did? We conceded the goal and then we had more urgency, which was great. But other than that, we didn't really make any changes. And I think that might be a little thing that we might have to look at Carrick. Is he going to change? Just because it's working doesn't mean it's going to work for every team, as we saw that. Nuno's figured it out maybe now. Very tight spaces, and we couldn't do nothing. Honestly, it just kept going back to the defender. I think I saw Martinez on the ball more than anyone. But with that being said, player of the game for me was Kobe. I think he played really well. Even though Sesko scored, I think Kobe was really good. Even though I was just having a go at the midfield, I think Kobe was really good. That assist to Casemiro, that shouldn't have been disallowed. We should have really won 2-1. His fingers were offside. His fingers were offside. He wasn't even offside. It was his fingers. VAR was running the game. We should have won that. That should have been a goal in my personal opinion. Comment down below if you thought that was a goal. Am I just being biased? Was that not a goal? I'm not too sure. But I think, like I said, Kobe played really well. Sesko, of course, came on. What a goal. Saved the day for us, honestly. Imagine we lost. At least we got a draw. At least we got a point. Even though I think West Ham probably deserved the win. But it is what it is. We'll take a point, especially after that disappointing game. Do you know what I want to see now? I want to see how we bounce back. Because we've not lost with Carrick before, you know. This is the second draw. We've not lost with Carrick at all. This is the second draw. I want to see if they bounce back or if this game actually demotivates the players. Because I think that's the issue we've got with our players. Just demotivates. I want to see how Carrick bounces back. Is he going to try change things up? Is he going to try... I'm not saying change the whole system, change the whole... Just maybe a little few changes. Just a couple few changes. I think will have done us well in the second half. So let's see what he does. Next week we've got Everton. I think they're going to do the same as them. They saw it worked against us this game, sorry. They're going to definitely try the same thing. So let's see what Carrick comes up with. But honestly, overall, disappointing game for me. I think we could have done way better. If you think I'm wrong, comment down below. And if you agree with me, comment down below. And if there's anything that I missed, that you think that I missed or anything like that, just comment down below. Because I want to know. Tell me your thoughts. We should have won that game. Was that Casemiro goal offside? Personally, I don't think it was. But anyway, guys, it was a quick match reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So make sure you subscribe. We are trying to reach 500 subscribers by March. So please subscribe. We're on 350. We only need 200. I'm not even doing the math. We need a little bit more. So please subscribe. Let us get to 500 subscribers by the end of March. So share this video with your mum. Share it with your friends. Share it with your dad, your uncle, auntie, everyone. Make sure you subscribe. It's been your boy Sammy. It's Bezzolini United.